In this supplemental video, I would like to introduce one other less formal type of ornament, but one that's really, I think, a great asset to any good playing. Michael Fitzpatrick, a great box player from up in Boston, refers to a certain type of yah in the music. I don't know exactly what a yah is, but I suspect he refers to the slide movement that any type of musician can put in, but tin whistle players do it in a fairly distinct way. The slide is basically a movement from one note to the other. In our previous lessons, we've taken for granted that we're moving cleanly, D to E, E to F, with just a lift of the finger. The slide, on the other hand, sort of slides between the two notes, hence the name slide. The movement is actually pretty easy, but it's one that we have to take care of to not exaggerate too much. For instance, when I'm playing a D and I'm moving up to the G, or to the E, or from E to F, you kind of hear how it goes whoop, kind of a little pull up on that. If you practice at bending your knees, I'm sure you'll really like that too. Nevertheless, the idea is that you're pushing your finger against the tube, against the body of the whistle, in order to gradually reveal the note. You'll note it's actually a little bit more difficult to go down on the tin whistle because you're playing the note, then you have to kind of do two things at once. That's going to take a lot of time and practice, but going up is pretty easy. You're just lifting the note from below. It's a simple enough movement, but it's one that you'll find pretty handy when you're playing other tunes. For instance, the last teaching video, week 8, is the Silver Spear. We started it fair enough with a slide. There's a little bit of a dip into it. It adds to the flow of the music. Is it essential for good tin whistle playing? No, I think it's just as much style as anything else. But if the roll, if the hit, the cut, and the tunes give us entry into the Irish music, if it gives us a way into playing with others, I think the slide as an expression of our own style helps us to form our own unique voice in the Irish tradition.